Okay, so here it is. We're getting ready for putting this thing to bed for a couple of months. We won't be doing any projects or jobs until the spring, so we got 2 super cold months to get through. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of taking this time to get familiar with the engine. I don't know what this thing is here. I think this is some sort of emissions thing, but you can see how, there's almost it's almost like a hole behind here. So I don't know what that's all about. If anybody knows, for sure we need to find out. Okay, so this here is the hydraulics block. Pretty cool unit. And this thing here was unplugged. So I plugged it back in because it looked like it was just simply like a terminal block coming back. I can't believe that you'd just hang this wide open. So I got that thing plugged back in. We'll have to find out from the techs what that is. Now I won't be firing this thing up anyhow. So what I'm gonna do is actually try to get the battery out. And as you can see, the battery will not fit coming out of here in any way, mainly because of these brackets and all of this apparatus. But if you look closely, this piece here comes off with 2 bolts on the front, and it comes off 2 bolts right here. So I believe that once we pull this thing off, that battery can get unhooked and come out. And I'm just tired of buying new batteries when they freeze up, so I'm gonna take it out, put it in the in a warm area, and trickle charge it, and it should be good to go. All right. Okay, well this is a pretty sweet unit. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this piece off. Okay, so I took the side off here, so you can see the old E42. I barely have 10 hours on this thing, and I'm already taking it apart, but not because it needs to, but because I want to. I just want to get this battery out. So another thing I noticed too, this guy here's floating around. If anybody knows what this is for, let me know. I don't know if it got disconnected while I was reaching in and around here, or if it needs to be connected. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this battery out. It had this this block here which is holding the battery down. Make sure you got one of these little magnet things to pick up the bolts when they fall. All right, so yeah, essentially I got the positive off a while ago, and so now I got that one off, and now you can kind of see the battery is loose. The trick will be whether or not I can kind of get it past. There's a pretty good size steel blocking plate here. I think that's welded into the bottom, so ideally this is what we're going to try to do. We're going to kind of come out this side, and it looks like there's enough room, so I just got to get that thing turned and out. There is a I don't know if you can see that there. There's a bolt there that was holding it down, so that's for that little block of plastic. So hopefully that's not going to cause us a problem, and that we can get turned around this corner. Looks like it's designed to turn through here. The trick will be whether or not I can get through there and pull up over those cables or those hoses. All right, wish me luck. All right, there we go. That was like probably like delivering a baby or something, getting it through there. It was not a lot of room, but we got it out. Okay, so now I can put this on the charger and keep it in a good condition for a couple of months here, probably 2 months. Then it's going to go back in. Now, hopefully, it doesn't do anything to my security code to get me into this thing. Otherwise, that's going to be a whole nother fun thing. All right, good job. Okay, just to show you guys this wire here, which I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's some sort of auxiliary accessory I can wire in later, but But yeah, it's kind of goes into this wiring harness here, down right here. So right under this guy, it's right there. So that's the one. So not sure what that guy is. I'll snoop around and see if there's a plug. Also, this thing here was open and kind of floating. So what I did was I put it back together and locked it in. So hopefully that's something I was supposed to do. I just can't believe that they would leave that open necessarily, because not that there'd be any dust and grime getting in here that much, but still, these are, you know, kind of termination caps, usually designed just to close up the pins. So that should be interesting. And what it says on it, just so you can see, it says Rev C vision test. Vision test. So I don't know, maybe they were testing the camera through this. I don't have the camera. I'm gonna probably try to figure out how to get that though. Seems very useful. Okay, I'm going to start putting this bad boy together. I'm running out of sunlight. Alright, so it's already getting dark. You can see I've got a tarp on here, but it's not big enough. It's a 10 by 12. So, you know, it's a little bit short by, I don't know, about 6 feet on either side. So what I really need is a good 20 by 20. This side here is kind of tarped down nice, so no snow is going to really get on it. This whole boom is underneath this shelter, so don't have to worry about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of too bad that can't use it right away, but you know, we'll get her. We'll get our first job. Wonder what that first job's gonna be. We'll see. Should be fun. All right, see you guys later.